thank you. Oh, Lucy, love right back to you, darling. You okay, Lucy? Thank you, Rachel. And thank you for your messages and everything else. I do appreciate them. Are you listening in the gym? Oh, will you do 1,000 steps for me, please, darling? Get 1,000 steps done for me, please. Oh, I ain't seen a gym. I ain't seen a gym, and I ain't seen a gym for decades. Morning, Angel. FYP, yes, FYP Queen, when I'm not having meltdowns. Thank you, everybody. Oh, do you know what I did Sunday, guys? I went and seen my family in Birmingham and it was lovely. Thank you, everybody, for all the love. I'm seeing the gifts, thank you. Yeah, it kind of like grounds me, and it's like, it's weird, because like when I go back and I see my family, my brother and my sisters and my nieces and nephews, thank you, Adele, thank you, Angel, big love. It kind of like brings you back. Does that make sense? Thank you, Joe. Just to be around the Mad Brummies. Yeah, it brings you back, like, it's weird in a way. Can't explain it, but as soon as I left, it was just like, I think it was all the hugs and cuddles and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, everybody. So someone just asked about Tilly. We get her results today. And I thought, Jordan, what do you mean, liar? What am I lying about, darling? We'll let that go anyway. Yeah, so we get the results today. So we'll see what's going on. I'll let you all know anyway. I'll tell you everything tonight. Am I a hugger? I'm not really a hugger, but when it comes to the kids and Tilly and the husband, I'm very huggy. But other people, but I had loads of hugs the weekend and I embraced them and I loved them. Remember Tilly's been a little bit poorly and we took her to the hospital Friday to have all the bloods done, and she accepted them gracefully. She didn't kick off and stuff, so we get the results today. She will be okay. She will be okay. And I think once we get all them back, it'll be something ticked off the list. Do you know what I mean? It's just the not knowing, innit? It's the not knowing. Tilly's fine, she's at school causing trouble. And she's got a boyfriend as well now. We have to go and get a Valentine's Day card and a present for a boyfriend. Yeah, they're madly in love. They've only been together, how long? 2 days? No, yesterday. Yeah. The boyfriend. She had 3 last month. 3 boyfriends she had last month. Oh dear. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, when you go and see family. Lucky Tilly, I know. She don't get it from me, she gets it from my mum, I think. Ollie, don't you even try it with me today. Simon's having a bath. Can you hear it? Right. Simon! Hurry up with the bath, Bab, because you can hear it really loud down here. Well, don't even try it with me today, Simon. Get in the sink if you have to. Thank you. He's turned it off. I said, listen, I'm back on TikTok today. Yeah, in the sink. 6'5" man in the sink, imagine. I'm back on TikTok today. I don't want no noises. I don't want no one coming in the kitchen. Leave me to it, please. So get your sandwich now. Get your cup of tea now. Get whatever shit you need now, everybody. Thank you, Pringle. Thank you. Was it Shazzy? Thank you. And leave me alone. Don't even try it with me today, family. Anyway, guys, we'll get up to 250k likes and then we'll get on with the FY. Never mind justice, Crystal. Justice for me. Thank you, Cockapoo. Love you, Bab. Thank you, Cockapoo. Wait. Hurry up, Jimmy. Go and get your coffee. Yes. 1 minute. Simon, don't be touching the Wi-Fi either. Thank you, love you. Because he turns the Wi-Fi off accidentally, doesn't he? He's done it a few times. He lives a terrible life. Thank you, Granny Mo, thank you. Have you got your cup of tea? Yeah, get your cup of tea, get your coffees, get your vodkas, whatever you want. FYP and dramas, out with the crabs. Thank you, Anna, thank you, Claire. How's the non-smoking? It's going great, absolutely great. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane at the minute. If I weren't having a Mayfair Blue, I'll tell you now, someone would be getting it. Big love, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the love. How long have we been on? We've been on, how long? 12 minutes. 12 minutes. And we're 13 on the popular. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Kazzy and Rebecca. I have tried vaping, I can't get on with it. It doesn't agree with me, the vaping, so I'll just stick to the Mayfair Blues, but I am smoking less Mayfair Blues. I'm only on 10 a day now, as where I used to be on 20. Because what I do is I smoke half, dub it out, and then have the other half. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Have you got your ADHD diagnosis finally? Well done, Stacey, well done. Thank you guys for the love. Can everybody send a hearty please, because I ain't begged in over a week. My begging game has like dried up a little bit. Yes guys, we've got 4,000 people. It's the right thing to do to get your hearties in today, because I do deserve to be on podium, to be fair, because I've had a terrible time all over the TikTok place. Oh my god, Jackie, thank you. What was that? Guys, can you MVP Jackie please? If you are a subscriber, please MVP Jackie in the chat. Thank you, Jackie. I love you, darling. Not just because you sent me the shit, but I love you anyway, you know that. Do you know what I mean? It was lovely, wasn't it? Can someone send another one please? Because I missed it because I had smoke in my eye. I didn't get to see it all. So if someone's got to spare shipping them so I can watch it again, I would be most grateful for it around these ways. Yes. Ah, here's my Luke. I love you, Luke the Judge, even though you're a massive pain in the arse. Yes. Thank you, Chloe. We're nearly up to the likes. Well, I'm just going to milk the gifts and the armies for a little bit longer. Is that okay? Ah, Papa B, you okay, darling? Yours is in the harbour. Well, you better get it out the harbour, Kate. It's no good in the harbour, is it? Get it here at once, right now. Thank you. I love you too, Luke. Thank you, JD. I love you too, JD. I love you too, Papa B. I love you too, Eminem. Gemma, I love you too. Was I so missed? Was I? Aw, Beth, I love you too. Love everybody. The bailiffs took yours. The bitches. Do what I do. Don't answer the door. Keep all the doors locked. Hide behind the sofa. I've had the bailiffs turn up a few times. I don't love you. Well, I don't care, Tara, that you don't love me. It's mind over matter. I don't mind and you don't matter. How about that one? Don't even try it with me in this chat today, Tara, because you'll be out. I'm having no negativity today. I love you too, Sarah. I love you all, apart from Tara. Tara can piss off. Yes. Big love back to Grimsby, darling. Right, Jay stole yours. Oh, Jay. I love you, Jay. I know you watch it. Yeah. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get on with the FY. Absolutely not. I'm not doing FYP until we get up to, let's have a look. I've changed my mind. Everybody else is being manipulative and everything else, so I'm going to follow suit. Right, guys, we need to be on that podium. Yes, we do, so get your heart with me, guys. Alexa, play the BBC News theme, Chew.
BBC World Service West Africa from TuneIn.
Africa!
Down to the husband and wife writing team. Do you agree?
I mean, I love Africa. I've got no offence, nothing against Africa, but what is all this about?
Women involved with it to write female
Alexa off! Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune, which is mine, by the way.
Here's BBC
Any
News
other
theme by
FYP hosts
TV
do
Theme
it.
Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Misread FYP show on this Tuesday morning. I thought it was Monday, but it's Tuesday. Joking aside, moving on into the week and into other weeks, we will have no big creators in boxes until I open my boxes. It's all about you guys that sit here and support me every day. Alexa off. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, my darling. Big love, Amanda. I deserve that, Amanda, to be honest, because you light up my day too. So, guys, moving forwards, do you know when I'm doing my FYP and a creator wants to come in and have their say, they can wait till the boxes are open. So there'll be no more people jumping in the boxes while I'm doing my show, getting their point across. You can wait like everybody else until I open the boxes. And the boxes will not be a big drama, song and dance about you've done this, you've done that. It will be strictly about your opinions and their opinions on their video, on the video that I've spoken about. Does that make sense? So whoever you are, I don't care. You're not getting in the box throughout the show. You can wait like everybody else. Taking Misread back to basics. You got your own platform, so you don't need to be jumping in my boxes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chloe. Guys, if anybody would like to contribute towards the live, one could send a heart me, tap the screen. When I do my pointless polls, you could, you know, hit a button on the pointless polls. Contribute in any way possible. Right. Woohoo! Is everybody happy with that, guys? Let's see what you think. I've missed these polls. Oh, hello, Sam. Right, anyway, let's go. Happy face, yes. Big creators and people mentioned in videos are not allowed in the boxes until that we open the boxes, because it disrupts the show and it stresses us all out, and we're all about waiting till the end. Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Get them in. It's up to you guys. In the people I trust. Yes. Boiling. Thank you, everybody, for the wristbands and the heart miss. Thank you, Evil Bee. We've got 5,000 people in here. Can you hit the button, please? It's not a lot to ask. I'm not asking for a night with your husband or wife, you know, or a seat round the table on a Sunday for a roast. Just a happy face or a sad face. Kiddo. What do you need to do to get a bit of participation in these lives? Do you want blood? Do you want my soul? It's free. Anyway, yes, so there you go. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah, darling, for the subscription. And for those of you that have subscribed, it's a sub giveaway in 4 days where you get £100 if you win. Yeah, if you want to jump in the box, I've just seen that comment, and you are a big creator, it's a lion to get in the box before the box is open.
I don't live here, I'm chilling.
And I ain't even joking. Right, don't even try it with me iPad. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. Where's all the videos? Oh, there they are. Out. Right. So, make it a universe. I'm not greedy. I'm happy with a lion. Yes, I'm not going to be greedy. Thank you guys for your subscriptions. So I've got to be honest. Thank you, TJ. I love you. The week that I've had off, I haven't been super invested in Shellstar. That filter working over time, and so is your picture in the mirror. It's definitely giving thirsty and working overtime so you can get out. And she'll be one of the people that are in another live saying Miss Red blocked me for having an opinion. So anyway, as I was saying, anybody else want to try it with me before I get on with my FYP show? 10 seconds. A 1, a 2, a 3. Anybody? A 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what I thought. Right, moving on. I haven't been super invested in TikTok over the last week. Hello, Remy, darling. I have watched a few FYP clips and things like that because I've tried to avoid watching the drama side of TikTok because it's fucking mental. It's all fucking super gone toxic and everything else, but we'll talk about that a little bit more later on in the show. I've loved Dave and Sam. For me, it's giving news bullet, exactly, Auntie. For me, these pair, whether you like them, don't like them, have made the best duo on TikTok in a long time. They're like an old married couple, and I've absolutely loved them. And I've been watching them as much as I can watch them. They have made me laugh. They have made me cry with laughter. It is just the best content. I've absolutely loved it, and they have literally brought the fun and the happiness and the smiles into TikTok over the last week or so, and I really don't want Dave to leave Sam. It's going to be horrendous when we ain't got Sam and Dave anymore. Piss off you who just messaged me. I would not be saying that. Who agrees, guys? Who's been loving Sam and Dave at the minute? Happy face, yes, they've been amazing. Sad face, no. I'm sorry, but for those 95 people that have voted, I don't know how you can't even find this hilarious. The way that they bounce off each other on camera. I'm not saying there's any bouncing going on, do you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? They just bounce off each other. You've got Dave is really grumpy, Sam is really upbeat and just pushes Dave's boundaries. It's fucking brilliant, and yes, I'm gonna swear, loved it. And this has been my favourite moment from Sam and Dave. And I'm going to show it right here, right now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the heart missing the wristbands. Right, let's show it. Let's get into it. Here we go. It was when they was in the restaurant and Sam told the restaurant that it was Dave's birthday. Loved it. Cried.
Sam Walker tells the restaurant it's Dave Dorian's birthday, and they all start singing. I swear when I get you on your own. I'm going to read Happy 60th birthday, love. Thank you, Dad. Happy 60th birthday. Sam Walker tells the restaurant it's Dave Dorian's.
It was fantastic. I have watched that video over and over and over again. How many people have done that though? you know, you've set your mate or a family member up with a fake birthday and it's absolutely hilarious. Everyone's laughing apart from whose birthday it's not. Do you know what I mean? I also loved when they was ordering things off the menu and Wi-Fi, but no, it was because I never had my phone on charge. So I do apologise. I've got this like contraption here and I never turned the on button on. So it wasn't. Why is everybody saying wow, 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 wow? What is going on? What are you wowing? It's a rookie mistake. I'm full of them. The wow, wow, wows. Anyone want to tell me why the wow, wow, wows are happening, please? Wow. Wow. Do you know what makes me laugh? Do you know when someone says something that they're not really offended about? Someone says something in a live and they're not really offended by the comment and everyone goes, wow, wow. MT, thank you, Jam. What have you been doing, MT, about the wow wows? MT, thank you, darling, because it's got us up the popular. Woohoo! Not good enough, Miss Red. Oh, well, sack me. Put a complaint into TikTok. Yes. Anyway, let's go back on to Sam and Dave. Sorry, guys, about... So I've just smashed... Well, I didn't smash it, but I threw it. It's Jimmy's fault. So I bought this cube from the Home Bargains place. And I thought, oh yeah, that's a nice little cube. It will do just the job. So I don't get electrocuted when I'm doing my TikTok for using so many plugs in the plug socket. And it's faulty. But now it is definitely not going to work because I've been cursed. Someone is trying to sabotage my show by cursing the cube. So I do apologise for the unprofessionalness of this morning's live. Usually this stuff doesn't happen. So buckle up, buttercups. Let's repost the live. Angie's cursed me. There's a few people that I think have cursed me, I'm not going to lie. I know you had the chat saying naughty words, Alex, because I was watching on my iPads. So I know what was going on in here because I was watching the whole time. Yes, Kate, I need a potion or a spell to lift the curses. So can I get back on with the show? I can't promise you that my phone's not going to die again because nothing's fucking working this morning. Anyone would think that I'm avoiding talking about situations, but it's not absolutely false. It's slander around these ways because I'm not avoiding talking anything. So before anyone starts, oh, Miss Red did this, piss off. I've got to dodge your fucking cube, all right? Well, why wasn't your phone charged before you live? Well, it's because I've been on my phone all day watching different lives this morning and I never had my phone on charge. I thought, oh, I'll put my phone on charge while I'm doing my live. So don't even try it with me this morning, everybody, and no more wows. Thank you, Global Darling, for the coral. I do deserve it, to be fair. Thank you, darling. Right, I fucking dodged cube. Right, can I carry on with what I was saying, please? About Sam and Dave. Thank you. Pull myself together. It's alright, I've only just gone through nervous breakdown number fucking 3. Do you know what I mean? And now the cube's pushing me to another one. Thank you, Tracy T. Sam and Dave. They've been fucking amazing. Have I got any more videos to play about Sam and Dave? Probably. Let's have a look before anything shuts off or breaks. Don't even try it with me today. Thank you, Global, for the coral. Thank you, darling. We're 50% there with the corals. If you would like to kindly smash it, the target, that would be more than acceptable around these ways because I'm having a terrible time. Right, anyway, let's carry on. Sam's opinion on Alpha Bar. Thank you, Alicia, darling. Thank you. Mods, if anyone sends a coral, can you pin them, please? And people, if people send corals, follow them, please. Thank you. Right, where are we? 1 minute. Sam's opinion on Alpha Bar.
Alpha Bar. Alpha Bar is... I've got a picture of Alpha Bar. Yeah, this is phone.
I think so. Like, if you had Alpha Bar in your, where is Alpha Bar?
Oh, that little freak.
I think she looks pretty there.
So you're padded up with him.
Oh, look at you, Mia.
What would be the verdict?
Thank you, Hallie.
That's a piece him up.
Excuse me?
That's a piece him up.
Oh,
What the
Sam.
fuck?
Yeah, he's
Thank you, you're right with
no,
us.
I'm not the cellmate like that. With a Corey and long hair, looking like a
Oh,
female.
Sam.
It's got a Corey.
We won't be playing that on here because I didn't even know that that video contained that. So I do apologise for that. For that thing. I never watched that video this morning. So I do apologise for that. Yes. They are other people's opinions, not mine. Absolutely not. Lesson learnt. Again, watch a video all the way through. I am not keep on playing that, Hayley. No, not around these ways. Because stuff like that, even though I said it, never said it, I mean, gets me fucking cancelled. Because, you know, I'm fucking held accountable for everybody else's actions. I do not agree with what was just said there. Just want to say. Alright. Anyway. Alpha Bar says her and CLA have made up and reached out to Miss Red to apologise and has blocked Zach on all platforms, on social media platforms. So yes, the Alpha Bar one apparently has reached out to me, but I have sadly not seen these messages, and I just want to say, Alpha Bar darling, no amount of messages or anything like that is going to make me be friends and things like that. I know definitely it was CLA's idea. 100% CLA has put the Alpha Bar one up to that one, but it's not around these ways, darling. But thank you for your apologies. I'll have all the apologies around these ways. Here we go. Here's Alpha Bar on me. Where are we?
Also, me and Roots have made up with we're okay now.
Thank you,
apologise to
TikToker.
her. I just wanted to clear the air with her, you know. It's just good to have less beef on this app. You know, Greenheart in the chat if you agree.
Thank you,
in the chat if you agree. I think it's just good to clear the air. I'm clearing the air with everyone. Like, I don't want drama with Miss Red either. Like, I don't want drama with Miss Red. I watched Miss Red's live yesterday.
You never have drama with me anyway. I just have my opinions. There was never any drama. I mean, you called me a red-headed bitch a few times and a see you next Tuesday and an old bag and things like that. But I've let it go, darling. Yes.
And I saw a different side to her, and I actually was really surprised to see, and I was quite like, okay, fair enough. If you keep to your word, I won't ever badmouth you in my life, because TikTok is such a draining app full of hate and lies, and people do lie about creators, and there is so much negativity on this app. There really is. It's crazy, isn't it? There is so much negativity.
I do agree with that. There is a lot of negativity on TikTok, but that's what, you know, social media is all about, and it's about people having their opinions. You know, some people like you, some people don't. However, I have decided, because it is 2025 and it's a fresh year and everything, that, you know, I don't care what any of you guys say. I have decided to mod up Alpha Bar, and I am meeting up with Alpha Bar and CLA in a few weeks to do a bit of content, yes. So, you know, like I say, I don't care what you guys think of me. It's about being the big person and moving on. Shelby, come on now, about really. No, I'm joking, darling. Ow, someone else has just said really. Look, I'm a woman of my word and I stand my ground on morals. Do you know what I mean? I don't sell out for TikTok clout and views or get engaged in these storylines. I can't even believe some of you would even think that I'd do that. Imagine me meeting up with fucking Alpha Bar. Jesus Christ. Now that'd be some content for ya. Do you know what I mean? Paula, it was a joke, darling. Guys, it was a joke. A little bit banter, a little bit of whatever you want to call it. Roots and Red maybe, but definitely not Alpha Bar and Reds. Get out. Jesus Christ.
So I personally sent an apology to Miss Red in DMs.
I accept, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just to say sorry. I don't want any. You know, if I offended you in any sort of way, I just don't want any more drama because mental.
Who thinks that CLA's put Alpha Bar up to that apology? Because I definitely believe, even Alexa said fucking welcome, do you know what I mean? Thank you, Rainbow. So we'll do a poll. Who thinks that CLA has said to Alpha Bar, reach out to Miss Red and apologise to her? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no, because that is just so random for the Alpha Bar one. It definitely won't be fucking red and green. Red and green must never be seen. Come on, guys. We've got 5,000 people. Don't make me go on a sub-only live. You know what I mean? You're getting this for free. Some of you. So we've only got 600 votes. And it's the 4,000 of you that are not voting that are making people think that I've got bots. So I'm gaslighting you now. Yes, it's your fault that people think I've got bots if you're not voting in the poll. Only 1,000 votes. 4,000 people sat here not... click on her face. Please. Thank you, Bama. Thank you, Sammy B. The poll ends in 6 seconds. Yeah, CLA's definitely put Alpha Bar up to that. But I accept your apology, Alpha Bar, for all the slanderous things that you've said about me. Yes, but we won't be friends. And we won't be talking in messages either. So, just want to put that out there. CLA, don't be asking Alpha Bar to reach out to me, please. It fucking triggers me.
Health matters, and she definitely 100% wants to advocate for mental health. Like, I saw her bring on...
I do not want to advocate for mental health. Are you joking? There isn't a worse person on this platform to advocate for mental health. I can barely keep my mental health in check, never mind everybody else's. I don't advocate for mental health. What live was she watching? I say mental health matters, but I don't advocate for it. Thank you, Jackie, for the crab, darling. It's too much pressure and stress advocating for whatever the word is for the mental health. It's a lot of pressure. Like I say, some mornings I can barely cope with my own, let alone fucking 5,000 people's worth of the mental health. Have I ever once said that I'm advocate for mental health? Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Anna. You advocate for your own mental health, exactly that. I mean, I am mindful of it, but I'm not an advocate in any type of way. Yeah, we all look after our own mental health. I mean, if you see someone struggling, having a bad day, and you think they need help, you know, it's okay to reach out. Absolutely. Canal, Alpha Bar.
There was 2 guys yesterday who were, I don't know what their names were, but they were like for mental health. I was like really surprised seeing that. So genuinely, big up Miss Red for that. I'll say it right now.
Don't be bigging me up for stuff I never said.
I'm not involved with Zach. I don't really want anything to do with him. I've unfollowed him on all social media platforms. I don't want anything to do personally because I just, from what I watched yesterday, I'm just not involved. Like,
I'm sure Zach's crying into his crumpets.
You know what I mean? Vicky, sweetheart. I've like no beef with anyone. Do you know what I mean? Because even though people have spoken shit about me on this app, I feel like it's best for me to apologise because that would just kind of let them see the real me and they'll be like, oh, okay, you know. And they don't even have to say that publicly. Like, I like to personally privately apologise to people.
Stop with the cowboy hats and the moustaches on the Alpha Bar one, please. Thank you very much. Absolutely nobody send cowboy hats or elephant ears to the Alpha Bar one while they're on the iPad, please. Do not do it. Or crabs, definitely not crabs. We'll have none of that. Thank you very much.
People, because I feel like some of it's needed, and I feel like maybe it's just nice for people to get to know me like behind the scenes and see what I'm like behind that camera, because I'm quite sound. I'm just, when I'm under pressure, I'm a bitch.
Guys, do you know when I tell you not to do something, especially when it concerns gifts, can you do it, please? Like, take a hint. Thank you, Rainbow. At that moment in time, them 20 seconds should have been cowboy hats and elephant ears. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Steph, darling. Steph knew all about it. Right, anyway, Alpha Bar, don't be messaging me anymore, thank you. But I do accept your apology. Right, let's move on. Where are we going to go next? So, word on the street is CLA is going out to meet DG in Benidorm. I think I seen a video, thank you everybody, on the FYP where CLA was packing for Benidorm. This needs to happen. This segment of TikTok absolutely needs to happen. Like I say, there's been a lot of negative stuff, triggering stuff on TikTok over the last couple of weeks, and it's content that I'm here for, because I do think even though they're going to get on, there's going to be disasters here, there and everywhere, because we know how CLA likes to play up in a restaurant and scream roots and have the dramas, and I'm absolutely here to see DG's reaction to this. It needs to happen. Thank you, Joni, darling. Thank you, Joni and Jean and Amanda. Big love for the corals. Thank you. It's going to be, I can't wait for it. Is it next week that it's going to happen? This is going to be grade A content. And I did see a video. I'm just going to play this before I play the DG and CLA in Benidorm. I hope it hasn't been removed. Because videos are getting removed from my page. I don't know why. But yeah, videos are getting removed that I was going to show. So here's DG. He's blocking all the FYP pages, Luke Corey, Andrew, Miss Red and Co. So we'll play this and then I'll have my reaction to this. Thank you, Lena.
People comment and stuff, no hate towards them. I just think, I don't know, I do genuinely believe the drama comes from the FYP pages, because everyone's just going back at each other, and next minute someone else is doing an FYP, and now there's that many FYP shows. Corey's got one. You know, I just think they don't bring any fun, any laughs, any fun, anything like that. It's just fucking headache.
Thank you, Amelia.
You know what? So yeah, we are. Sorry, but they're all getting because. It saves me with a headache every morning, or even responding. I won't be going into one. I won't be going live with them. We're changing our ways, chat. We're changing our ways, and the only way to do it is block them, because otherwise I'll scroll in there. Luke, sorry mate. I don't have any problems with any of you, apart from the fact that everything's drama based.
Okay, so I agree with him to a certain extent. If it's better for him to not watch these FYP shows, then I can't take that away from him. You know, his feelings are valid. Nevertheless, he has spent many years, you know, flicking through and joining boxes and everything else. And if he doesn't want to be in FYP rooms or go in boxes, that's up to him, right? Thank you, Steph, darling, for the subscription. But what I didn't get is you people in the comments saying I agree. So you agree with DG blocking all the FYP shows, but yet you're here watching. So if you think that all these FYP shows are so negative, why are you in here watching? And I'm not digging you out, please don't think I'm digging you out, but it doesn't make sense to me that you know, you're agreeing with him, but you're in here. Because I don't think that all FYP shows are drama. You've got a few that are drama, but not all FYPs are drama. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of the creators bring the drama and the problematic behaviour, hence why we have videos to show every day. Do you know what I mean? Like our videos of creators, wrong, right doings. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not actually the FYP shows that are bringing the drama, it's the creators that we react to that bring the drama. Yes, some of these lives get out of hand when you've got so many characters in boxes and, you know, thank you Hayley, and everybody's rowing. But again, exactly that, I'm not going to take away how he's feeling, because he does jump in boxes and, you know, he gets involved in the drama and everything else. And if it's better for him, then fair play. Do you know what I mean? I have been blocked. I can confirm that he has actually blocked me, which I'm sad about a little bit. A message would have been nice. Do you know what I mean? Misread. Thank you for letting me clout chase in your boxes for all these years, but it's just not for me anymore. So I'm gonna block you. You bitch. Bye, Felicia. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, he's blocked me. I'm blocked. But how long for, I don't know. But I'm not going to lose sleep over it. If it's right for him, then fair play. You know, does he need to be jumping in boxes? Absolutely not. Does he need to be answering to people? No, he doesn't. You know, his content speaks for itself, but I ain't going to lose sleep over it. Yeah, I don't need big creators to jump in these boxes. You know, there's 5,000 people watching me. You know, you're not here. And to be honest, a majority of you don't even like it when I have the big creators in because you think they take over. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I'm not bitter about it. It is what it is. All the drama is between FYP hosts. Yes, that is true. We do have a lot of drama between FYP hosts, but not all the FYP hosts. Do you know what I mean? I get dragged into it. You know, I'm not sat here, you know, for 12 hours a day, you know, chatting shit. I do my 2 hours and then I'm off. Do you know what I mean? Some FYP hosts are guilty of the drama. But I'd like to say that mine's peaceful. I think Luke's is peaceful. Alex's don't really get a lot of drama in it. Alicia's don't get a lot of drama in it. Miss Remy's, there isn't a lot of drama in there. Fact Freak, there's no drama in there. But this room has had its fair share of drama. And like moving forwards, I'm not having this. Thank you, Steph. I'm not having this drama, hate life fueled with vengeance and venom. And that's why I've decided, you know, not to have people in and out of the boxes while I'm doing my FYP show, because people just completely take over. And it's not happening anymore. Thank you, Kaz. Not when they've got their own big platforms to go on, you know. Yeah, I'll control my live and everything else. Do you know what I mean? So, and it really affects or knocks your mental health. Like when you're in the drama, and these people that are in the drama, their mental health must be. Couldn't do it. So yeah, I'm going to stay in my own lane. I've got my friends, you know. I don't need to be in the drama, and I'm not going to be in it. Right, let's carry on playing DG's video. Thank you, Wendy.
Delusive. Don't like to.
Can I just say as well, guys, right? Sorry for keep on pausing the video, but like I say, like when I said last week that I'm sorry to people, I genuinely meant that I'm sorry to people. It seems that a few people are still holding on to anger and things like that and having the little jabs at me, but that's fine, I don't care. Thank you, Totty darling, for the money, for the crystal tree. Thank you, my darling. Yeah, so I can see people, I've seen, you know, on a few stories, you know, a few FYP shows, creators are having little jabs at me, but I don't care. All I'm going to do is save them, record them for a rainy day, so that when I do clap back or I have had enough, I'm going to show all these videos where you've poked and prodded me, and that's what I'm going to do moving forward. I'm not going to engage in any of this. I'm going to record it, save it in my phone for a rainy day, so that when I do go back at you, you can't cry, oh my God, Miss Red's done this, Miss Red is picking on me, Miss Red is bullying me. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show everything that you've said about me, and then I'm going to clap back to you, darling, because I'm sick of people having the victim mentality on this app when they sit there poking, and when you go back, you're the bully, you're the problem. So I've already, over the last, what, I'd say 2 days, got a few videos, because I ain't sitting here slagging anybody off. When I made my apologies last week, I genuinely meant that, because it was coming from a, like I say, from a genuine place. But if you don't want to let go and you want to carry on, you do that. But like I say, I have got my proof and I will be collecting it as we go along. I just want to say that. Yeah, so DG's blocked all the FYP show hosts apart from Alex, which is fine. You know, it's up to DG. Like I say, FYP shows aren't for everybody. Anyway, moving on, Gracie has also said goodbye to the live side of TikTok. Thank you, Pamela. So Gracie, I think because she has her own agency, it keeps on saying you've sent subscriptions. Thank you, Steph. Thank you very much. So I think with Gracie is because she's got her own agency and she has people under the agency that, you know, are in controversy, cause a lot of controversy. She's decided to step away from the live side of TikTok. But I also think as well, like I say, what's best for her, that's what she wants to do. She's more than welcome. But I don't feel like it's fair that she should be held accountable. And even though me and Grace, you know, we don't get on like we used to, I'll still keep it real here. I don't think she should be held accountable for other people's actions. Nevertheless, I do think we should hold the same standards for everybody. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be hold everybody accountable the same, you know. I know that when we've got our friends, we're a little bit more lenient to them, but it comes across as a bit hypocritical if, you know, when that person does something, you know, it's a problem, but when someone that you're associated with does something, it's like, oh, well, you know. But I do get why she's done it. Like I say, I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush, really. But whatever's best for her, you know, she's getting married and she's going through, you know, this whole, yeah, she's in a steady place in her life, so I don't blame her. It's up to her, innit? Here's Gracie anyway.
I am so done with TikTok Live. The TikTok Live side of things is the most toxic environment I've ever known. And I used to love TikTok Live. It was.
And someone just said it's a dig. It's not a dig. It's my opinion and what I see. You know, I don't believe she should be held accountable for anybody's actions, only her own. But because, you know, some of her people that she's got in her agents, some of her friends are involved in drama, people come to her. So I'm not. Please don't think that I'm digging her. I'm stating facts. My facts anyway. You don't have to agree, but it's not a dig.
So much fun back in the day. I don't know what's happened, but I am full on taking a step away from that side of TikTok until it gets better. The damage and the hurt that people cause against each other on TikTok Live is absolutely just shocking. It's
just hate campaign after hate campaign.
It is, and it's just so depressing to watch.
Thank you,
it's so
definitely.
depressing to be involved in.
I agree.
It's just horrific. We've got our wedding coming up soon, and just not a lot of time to be stressed over things, and it's just takes over your entire life.
It does.
It's not right, and I'm sure that as viewers as well, it's stressful for you lot. So this is me over and out in TikTok Live from my life. I don't want to be involved in TikTok Live anymore. Anyone that I'm friends with, I'll be friends with away from the app, but TikTok Live just isn't it anymore. It's so toxic, it's so damaging, it's so hurtful, it's so degrading. There's not enough words in the English vocabulary for me to explain how fucking awful it is. And I hope that one day it goes back to the way it was. But yes, over and out. Peace. I'll still carry on posting my content and doing my shop and all that stuff, and hopefully start making some content to do with the wedding as well, and try and spread some positivity and niceness across the app, because at the moment there just ain't enough of it. So take care, TikTok Live, enjoy and get well soon. I am so done with TikTok Live.
Like, I agree with Gracie, because TikTok is at the minute it's fucking horrendous. You know, you got everybody fucking doxing each other, people firing up lives, and you know, going hell for leather, trying to fucking bring each other down, and like, that isn't something that I want to be a part of. Do you know what I mean? I opt out of that as well. You know, I come on here and have my opinions on situations, but I'm not getting involved, you know. It's not my party anymore. I just want to come on, do my FYP, do my reactions, and then I'll step away. But, like, you know, obviously the EQ and the Corey situation and the Delusive Angie and the Rickster situation, this is absolutely wild. It's wild. Yeah, exactly that, MT. They're not open throughout the FYP, the boxes, even to big creators, you know. They're open to you guys at the end. It's all wild, but I don't know. I just feel like it's just going to end badly. At some point, someone is going to, whether it be mental health or, you know, it's just going to go so wrong. And like I say, I'm no angel. I've had my fair share of drama and I've done shitty things. But just sitting back and watching it all, I don't know how you feel as viewers, but it's horrendous. And like, and I sit here and I'm like, is this a segment? I'm like confused as well, because even though it looks real to me, and I'm not calling anybody a liar or it's staged, something isn't right. Do you know what I mean? Like, are we being played? Is it a set-up? But then I think, well, this doxing, you know, the doxing that's going on and things like that, I don't know, something's just not sitting right with me. Do you know what I mean? Something just isn't sitting right with it all. And I know that, because I just seen someone say leave EQ alone. The thing is, when someone does something, the other person goes back, and then the other person goes back, and the other person goes back, and it's like a one-up on each other all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just fucking hell, guys. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But anyway, let's show a few of these videos. Like, you know, you've got, I've seen over the last day, Canadian Angie gifting CLA, which is weird to me because CLA and Evil Queen don't like each other, they're going at each other. So Canadian Angie is really good friends with Evil Queen, and this is why I'm not getting it all. I'm not putting the pieces together, right? So that didn't make sense to me, the fact she went over and gifted CLA, because I'm sure Evil Queen, you know, wouldn't have been happy about that. And then you've got Delusive Angie kind of like Snake and Evil Queen, but going in there and gifting her over £1,000 worth of gifts. And the Evil Queen that I know, if someone had done that to her, because Angie was having these conversations with Rickster and things like that. But yeah, Evil Queen doesn't mind Angie. So it's not all making sense to me. But they can gift who they want. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying things ain't fitting in with me. Do you know what I mean? Who agrees, guys? Like, I was watching Luke's yesterday for 20 minutes and he was talking about something's not right, and it's not to me. Yeah, some dodges going on, but I can't work it out. I mean, I'm not that super invested in working it out, but something's going on. Who agrees, guys? Happy face, yes, you believe there's something quite not right. Happy face, sad face, no, this is all real. It's not staged. Thank you, Chloe, darling, for the coral. Guys, we've got 9 more corals here if you would like to contribute to the goal. Guys, we've got 5,000, nearly 6,000 people. Please vote, because we love a poll and it helps us as well. Do you agree with me then? I'm glad me and Luke ain't the only ones that not everything's a conspiracy. I know, darling, but it's TikTok. And this is what I'm saying, it's TikTok. And usually on TikTok, a lot of it is like segments or staged. You know? I'm not saying the Evil Queen and Rickster thing's staged. That's definitely not staged. I don't know. And Corey's just fucking turned savage, isn't he? Can I'm glad I apologised last week. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully it's got me some brownie points. Fucking savage. Thank you, Tams. Thank you, darling. Do you know what I'm saying? And to be fair, I apologised before all this shit started, so you know my apology was genuine. Oh God. So yes, something's not quite right. Let's play Luke's video from yesterday. Luke the judge agrees with Canadian Angie. Not that one. Oh. Well, thank you, Corey. I mean, I know for a fact I'm not going to be left out. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm the kind of person that, you know, if you've done something to somebody, you got to expect it back. I'm not stupid, but my apology was sincere. But like I say, this fucking savage mode that you've activated, fucking Right, let's watch this. Lukey. Luke?
No, something is not making sense here.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to throw a spanner in the works now. He blocks everybody. I know he's a snowflake. Don't even go there. He blocks everybody. You know, I say one bad word and I'm blocked for fucking 20 days. I do agree with Canadian Angie. Something in all this doesn't seem right. It's scripted. Well, let me tell you all now, EQ, Corey, Rickster, fucking everybody, you need to get yourself a fucking script writer like I've got. I've got the best script writer on Drama Talk. I have got the best script writer on Drama Talk. She writes all the scripts. I've been watching Canadian Angie and I've been watching the way that Canadian Angie is moving at the moment, and to me, I don't know if you agree with me, she seems like she's not happy. Like, she's not happy about whatever's going on. She seems she's very reserved at the moment, because Canadian Angie can go in on you. She can really go in on you. But I feel that Canadian Angie is just sitting back and just
watching, and
I'm wrong. Everyone keeps telling me I'm fucking wrong. Well, go and watch fucking Sobriety Jack then if I'm that wrong.
No, something is not.
Oh dear, he's so angry sometimes, isn't he? But we love him for it. So yeah, thank you, Kim, darling, for the coral. Thank you. Like I say, this doxing shit. I mean, you know, we've been on the receiving end of it. Do you know what I mean? And it's a scary place to be. You know, when it happens. But it's like, I don't know. TikTok's on fucking steroids. Where's it going to end? Can I ask you as viewers, guys, are you invested in this? Are you invested in all of this, or are you fed up of it? Happy face, yeah, you're super invested. What's Corey up to? What's he gonna do next? What's EQ gonna do next? Sad face, no. It's just like you're fed up. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people in comment sections. Like I say, I haven't really been active on TikTok like I usually am, because I have took some time out genuinely. I have seen little bits, and I've had to go on YouTube and catch up on YouTube and things like that. And I'm still not getting the whole story. I'm not fitting things together, but I am seeing in comment sections that you feel like TikTok's a bit too much at the minute. It's getting really toxic. Thank you, Pearl. Love you, me babby. And like, you know, as well, you know, Pearl this week, she's had stuff sent to her house, you know, deliveries and people off that Oreo site turning up for food. It's a lot, guys, you know. It's too much. It shouldn't be happening. Yeah, it's when you're ordering food, you know, the businesses are losing out, the delivery drivers, you know, I don't know what. Sorry if I'm missing anyone. It's okay, Pearl. Seem to have their say as well on everything that's going on. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to listen to you guys, because I'm going to sit on the fence. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be involved in all of this that's going on. I just want to have my opinions on it and let you have your opinions. It's too much for me, and I'm easing myself in gently. All right, so we'll get back to Ruthless Red maybe at the end of the week. Thank you, Gina. Poll, please. Team EQ or Team Corey? If you want a poll, we'll do a poll. So, guys, are you Team Corey Happy Face, Team EQ Sad Face, or Team Nobody? Right. Thank you, Steph, for all these subscriptions. Whose team are you? Guys, we've got nearly 6,000 people vote. Whose team are you? You don't have to be team anybody. If you're team nobody, put nobody in the chat. None? Are you team me? Thank you. Lose none. Nobody. So Corey's winning. Corey is winning that, right? Oh. Yes, Danny boy, Team Red only, absolutely. I don't know, it's fucking madness. Team Remy, yes, Team Remy. Thank you, Mustafa. Did I say it right? Sorry, darling. Right, let's show some videos. Okay then, so EQ says she's got $1,000 off to Lucy Banji, as that's what it cost to betray her. Right, okay. Oh, hey, didn't Alex call it out though yesterday So do you know Evil Queen and Angie, they said there was this plan about the Rickster thing, and Alex called it out yesterday. He said, oh no, it's not a plan. You know what I mean? Angie genuinely did that. And it turns out that Alex was right all along. Yes. Right, let's have a look.
I'm not scripting anything. I just knew that Delusive Angie would gift me because she knew that she'd effed up and I was the only one having her back. So, you know, I got me grand off there. So, yeah, absolutely. That's what it costs to betray me, a grand. Not you, Corey. You could never pay your way out of this. I'm not scripting anything. I just knew that Delusive Angie would gift me because she knew that she'd effed up and I was the only one having her back. So,
and this is what I don't get. Like, Evil Queen, like Angie's, according to this, Angie snaked Evil Queen with the whole Rickster thing, but Evil Queen, you know, when somebody wrongs her, do you know what I mean? So why is Angie getting a pass? Do you get what I'm saying? It's not making sense to me. Thank you, Lula. Thank you, Tracy too. I mean, if Evil Queen wants to give Angie a pass, it's up to her. Angie's pulled away. I don't know, there's something going on. There is something going on. Angie isn't happy with EQ.
Yeah, she has. Yes, 10 steps ahead. And then she sat there and said, no, you pay me. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, troll, what are you talking about? Listen, Corey will have no views because he'll have nothing to talk about. When he finishes talking about EQ, he'll have no one else to talk about. Listen, Corey's my least of my worries. I don't care about Corey. Corey can get on with it. I'm really not that bothered. But I just think at the fact that he's sitting there calling me a mess and all these kind of names, yeah, that's what I was talking about. The doxing, well, yes, that's not okay. I don't think people should be doxing people's family. You know what I mean? You know, however, you know...
Oh. Let's not forget the Evil Avocado account that was doxing all us lot. Do you know what I mean? Remember the Evil Avocado account that was doxing us lot and other creators? And, you know, Angie would have the Evil Avocado in a box, you know? Do you remember? Yes. Oh, yes, we remember, don't we? 1 minute, guys. Is it okay, that? No creator on this app should have given that account the time or day. No accounter on this app should have given that account time or day. And and I'll stand by that. But that account was allowed in a few lives, wasn't it? Thank you, Jojo. Everybody was bigging that account up then, weren't they? Oh, yes. Like I say, I've never had so many foreheads in my phone because I'm still to this day working out who it is. And when I do find out who it is, do you know what I mean? Fucking menaces, the lot of you. Menaces. Let's listen to the Ginger Menace anyway. Corey. The Evil Avocado account was someone with blonde hair. They got caught on the camera, didn't they? It was a camera slip. Corey's hair is brown. So...
if EQ is doxed, his, then he has a right to dox him. Hers, I don't want to be his friends. I'll never be his friend again. Listen, I'm not even worried about Corey, and I can swear that on my niece, because in 2 weeks he'll have no views. It's only because people aren't there for him, they're there for the EQ. You know, the fact he's doxing. You know, listen, if I came on here and started doxing CLA and this and that, I'd get 6K. What are you talking about?
That account wasn't morning, Charlie. That account wasn't a male. That forehead on that filter slip of the Evil Avocado account was female. That was no male on that slip.
That's the only reason. But I have no issue in the view when it comes to...
JJ wasn't bloody Aunt Sally. She's an 80-year-old woman. She ain't going to be spending her time on fucking accounts doxing people, is she? Come on now, please, Aunt Sally.
Him, we're getting views. Well, you know.
Oh, right, what else have I got from that segment? Let's have a look. Oh. Oh, Corey is finished with Angie. Here we go.
Right, that's enough to turn any man into like a man. Right, I will say this once and once only. Angie, you have served your purpose in my life now. I've had clout off you and you built my platform and all this crap. So anyway, thank you so much, Angie. You're of no use to me anymore. You're blocked permanently, and I swear that on my life. You will not be anywhere near me ever again. I don't like flip-flops. And I know you'll wake up one day and you'll remember the fact that EQ has said the worst about you and all I ever done was protect you. But anyway, you've served your purpose in my life. You're of no use to me now. Goodbye. Right, that's enough to turn any man into like a man. Right, I will say this once and once only. Angie, you have served your purpose in my life now. I've had clout off you and you built my platform and all this crap.
Oh, so anyway, is that playing again? That's playing again, isn't it? So that's Corey on Angie. I can't keep up. I know RMT and everybody would have had whiplash going from live to live, do you know what I mean? And I know all you guys were, running from live to live as well. But do you know what? Do you know why I'm sitting on the fence with this? Because I believe in a couple of weeks everybody will be friends. Because that's the way TikTok is. Do you know what I mean? There'll be a few lions and universes thrown around and everybody will be friends. Because that's the way TikTok is. I've made friends with people that have said the most fucking horrendous stuff about me. In real life, I wouldn't accept it. In real life, you'd be walking around with a little bit of a sore chin, do you know what I mean? But because of TikTok, your morals slip and you just think, fuck it. I have dyed my hair, that's why the dye's still all there. It's like a children. I can't keep up. And this is why I'm not getting super invested in TikTok drama anymore. And I'm not going to go deep into it because everyone will be fucking singing Kumbaya, my Lord, next week. Do you know what I mean? All money over morals. Marie, definitely I have let my morals slip a few times. Thank you, Belle. I don't bleach my roots, darling. No, it's just straight dye. Who thinks that, guys? Who thinks it? That everyone will be made up in a couple of weeks? Yeah, Sam and Dave are brilliant, Chloe. They make up, but yeah, they make up and then you become the bad guy. Not today, Sainton, not today. I'm learning as I go along. I'm still learning 2 years down the line, do you know what I mean? You think it's gone too deep, guys? Who thinks it's gone too deep this time? Happy face, yes, it's gone too deep. No one is making up at all. Sad face, they'll be friends again in a couple of weeks. Here we go. And we're popular number 4, guys, which is amazing. However, we are like 20k off the podium. So guys, thank you, everybody. Get your heartness in, send them wristbands, and let's get on podium today. I do deserve it, to be fair, because I've had a terrible time. Thank you, Angie. Love you, Angie. Thank you, Jelly. And do you know what, Jelly? I've seen you're getting a bit of grief as well, and I don't understand how anybody could come for you, darling, because you're just one of the most loveliest people ever. I don't understand how anybody can come for you, Thank you, Miss Roman. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Steph. Thank you, Jojo and TikToker. Yeah, Jelly's lovely. People need to leave her alone, man. There will never be trust with creators. Do you know, somebody once said to me when I started popping on TikTok and, I was doing well, trust nobody on TikTok, not even me. And I've never forgot that, ever. And do you know who said that to me, DJ? He said, trust nobody on TikTok, not even me. The only people I trust are my circle. Do you know what I mean? I'm not talking about you as viewers. That's it. Yeah, Deeji's always said it. Thank you, Shazzy. I love you too. Trust nobody but yourself. No, I do trust a few people. Always keep your circle small, yeah. Yeah. Oh, trust me, that's it. And there is no safe spaces on here. I think there are some safe spaces. I think there are a safe space. Thank you, Emma, darling. Thank you, everybody. Yes, Emma, with the corals. Thank you. Lula, I'm the same, darling. I trust too much. That has been my problem on TikTok. I trust too much. As soon as someone starts showing me, that I don't mean to make it about me, but it is my show. As soon as someone starts being nice to me and telling me what I want to hear, I open up. I open up and I say too much. I'm an oversharer, you know, and that's a massive learning curve. Thank you, Emma, because I won't do it again. And people that I've opened up to, you know, we don't speak anymore. And, you know, sorry to hear that, Kate. It's an ADHD trait. Yeah, it can be, but I just think it's a me trait. I've always been too trusting with people and it gets me nowhere. Yeah. I think we can all relate in some kind of way. Thank you guys for the love. Boundaries. I ain't got any boundaries. Right, I've got to play this one. So this is Miss Red's getting it now. Unbelievable. This is Rachel Skinner. Rachel Skinner.
On live saying to everybody, oh, I can't stand that Rachel Skinner. She's never been in my life before. She doesn't know who I am.
Look, didn't she? You're a clout chaser.
Yeah.
No, you either.
Yeah. So she can't sit and say, oh, I can't stand that Rachel. Is she still on the app and all? She's never, ever, ever been in a live of mine. Never.
And this is where I said to you, these people that don't know you, I know I don't know you personally, Rach, and I know you.
Someone paid her to say it, you know. I think
someone never paid me to say it at all. Why would you even say that? The one thing that I can't be on board is one thing on TikTok is I can't be bought. Thank you, Volturi, darling. No one's paid me to fucking do anything. Do you know what I mean? So I just, there's certain people that I just don't like and I can't help it. Like, you know, a lot of people don't like me and that's okay. I'm allowed to not like people, but I ain't been paid for it. But the comment that got me right was something in the comment section. And this was from Mandy. Miss Red is a clout chaser who needs to get a job. She cheats on her husband. I mean, who would want that? Wendy, thank you, Cockapoo, darling. Thank you. Wendy, why are you keeping tabs on my pum-pum, darling? It's not that Wendy Woo, no, not Wendy, Mandy, sorry guys. Mandy in the comment section. Why are you keeping tabs on my pum-pum? Like, that is so weird. How do you know what I do with my husband or do on my husband? Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, you people in these comment sections are messy as hell. And I apologise to the Mandys out there. It's just this Mandy in the chat. And I've got a feeling it's this woman who lives local to me that said her husband worked with Simon and Simon fiddled the books and then other creators run with it just to get the little digs in. Do you know what I mean? You're not well. Mandy, you are not well. I know I said it before because it's fucking true. This Mandy one plotted when I went out with Luke and Pearl to ring up venues and tell the venues I had. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, darling. I had weapons and everything. It's weird. Some people are so strange. Go round for a cuppa. I'll be going around for a bit more than a cuppa. Oh, yes, Victoria. Thank you, darling. Big up, Victoria. Guys, can you MVP Victoria in the chat, please? Hello. I'll be going around for more than a cuppa. People don't even want to try it with me, you know, because I can bring out gangster granny when I'm ready to. Just letting you all know that. I'll put my tracksuit on, put my hair up in a bun and get them Rockports on and I'll come round. I'll channel my inner Cinders, do you know what I mean? Fucking Mandy. About cheating on my husband. At least I've got one. Have you got an husband, Mandy? Right, so, oh my God, to finish the live off on something positive, because I'm going to open the boxes, because I want your opinions. Oh, big up MT. I want your opinions on all this that's going on TikTok at the minute. I don't want you to come in the boxes and to, you know, you don't have to drag anybody. You know, if there's somebody that you don't like, you know, whether it be EQ, Angie, Rickster, Corey. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, darling, and Carly. So I want to open the boxes and you tell me what you think of what's going on. Is it too much for you? Are you loving it? Do you think what's going on is wrong? Who do you think is to blame? But we'll keep it respectful. I don't want it to become a hate live on anybody. Yeah, no arguing either. We're not about the Jeremy Kyle thing today. All right. What was I going to do? What was I doing then, everybody? What was I going to do? 1 minute. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, I just got a message and I couldn't read it. Oh, yeah, one more video and then we're going to open the boxes. Do you feel like serious situations are being used on TikTok for views, for content, for gifts? Do you feel like it's all gone crazy? Are you loving it? Do you feel like FYP shows contribute to a lot of this drama? I want to hear what you've got to say, and also as well the creators that I have mentioned in the video. So I think Corey wanted to come in. You're more than welcome to join the box. Any other creator that I've mentioned, you're more than welcome to join the box. But then I want to get back on to hear what the people have got to say. Yes, right. So finish with this video because this made me laugh. This is a really funny video. This is Sam Walker with his creme brulee. Oh dear.
Oh yeah, can I just say something? So, this is creme brulee. Yeah. Well, the creme brulee I know we have is warm. Yeah, we're doing this one is cold one. If it's warm, it's like water. Yes, I know. This is already frozen now. This is frozen. Yeah. Frozen creme brulee. What? We just don't have frozen creme brulee. We don't have it. It's just frozen one.
It's the fake accent, guys, and I don't know if we've got any creme brulee lovers in the chat. But there has been occasions when you go to a restaurant, you order a creme brulee, it's cold, it should be warm with a hard sugary top with a toffee apple consistency on the top. So I can understand his pain here when it comes frozen, but it's a posh accent he's putting on.
It's like ice cream. This is like a bloody iceberg. You can take like 3 minutes, 1 minute, and then she can just...
Thank you, King.
This is a bloody iceberg, mate. It's ice cream. It's just ice cream. It's just like ice cream. So it's creme brulee ice cream. That's like the space do. So, okay. So, where does it say on the menu that this is a creme brulee ice cream? It's a creme brulee ice cream. It just says ice cream, but it just says creme brulee. Yeah.
So creme brulees, lunatic. They're a bit overrated. It's basically like a vanilla custard with, do you know, like the skin of a toffee apple where it's really crunchy. That's basically a creme brulee. Yeah, it's his posh accent that gets me.
The names out. The company do that. Everybody put that names.
Oh, so you just change the menu from you, so you lie to the customers?
We don't do it. That's a company do that. We don't have it that long. If you don't want to, we can take off. No problem.
No, it's okay. Yeah, I'm a bit into it. I'll have it today. Yes.
Yeah, sure. So you got like take off. No problem. Did you think it? Oh yeah. Can I just say something?
Oh, guys, it's the simple things in life for me, but it was just relatable. Do you know what else really gets me as well? Do you know, like when someone's abroad, like I'm seeing it with a few TikTokers that are abroad, and they like, even though they can't speak the language like Spanish, thank you, PJ, darling, for the Paddington. Thank you very much. Thank you. Even though they can't speak the language, they put on like a Spanish accent, like, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm crap at accents, but yes, let's do it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so weird, but everybody does it. Like when we're on holiday, Simon he'll pick up this like Spanish lingo from nowhere. Yes, that's really. It's so weird. Are you the best at accents, Remy? I'm terrible. Even my own Brummy accent I can't do. Right, let's open the boxes, guys, and we'll keep the boxes pleasant. Is this the Ginger Menace? Guys, the Ginger Menace is in force. Mods, can you put people in the boxes, please? Corey, if you want to join, darling, please join. Hello, Angie.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah. Shall I carry on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. First of all, right, I'll never be friends with that thing at the bottom again, right? Well, the thing with Corey, right, he's, you say one have an opinion on him and he goes off. He's unhinged, man, unhinged. I had a conversation with him and EQ 2 days before he decided to expose her, okay? Well, it's not an exposure really, but you know what I mean. And he was all nice to her. And all of a sudden she has an opinion on him and he goes off. He's doing all this doxing and everything else, blah, blah, blah. And, I don't need you, Corey. You need me. Because you think you've got some viewers. The only reason you got viewers is because the fact that you're talking about EQ. He's also told me, Miss Red, that he's got a WhatsApp group with all the evil vegetables, right? And he told Canadian Angie the same because you can confirm that. And what they do is go around reporting people. So when you get if you've got an opinion on this man here, what they do is they report you. So if you're getting a violation, it's probably him. He's been doing it from day one.
Evil vegetables.
All these, evil avocado, evil mango, all of them. He's told me on a phone call. And if you want me to play that recording, Corey, give me
yes. We
Canadians also confirmed that, Corey. You go around reporting people.
Listen.
Because you're like a little child.
Angie, can I speak, please?
No, I haven't finished. I'm talking
Angie, let Corey speak, because the conversation Corey, vegetables, hello. What have one got to say, Corey?
Again, if she had any sort of proof, she would play it. She can't have any proof.
I don't like to unlike yourself.
Angie, please, just bear with me, my love. I know you are so desperately clinging on to everybody going against you, but I told you at the start that you were not to get involved, and you think I'm doing this hero act.
Who do you think you are telling me not to get involved? Who the hell do you think you are?
Angela.
Oh, God.
Angie, we've got to listen to Corey. I get that you're angry.
I haven't finished what I was talking about.
I'm not having screaming in the boxes, please. If you want to stay in the box, listen to Corey and then respond. Go on, Corey.
Fucking God.
It's okay if she wants to speak first. I'm a gentleman.
I hadn't finished. He's so goddamn patronising, sitting there, the way he's talking. I hope you get your windows smashed again, love. You know what I mean? Because you put on yourself. This guy abuses women. Let's not forget that, okay? Yes, he's you might not like EQ and he's done all of this, and now he's a hero. Let's not forget how he bullies women, including his own goddamn mother.
Oh, Ange, come on. Let's not...
It's come out of his own mouth. I don't care how old he is. It's come out of his own mouth. He sits there talking to my father. He sits there talking about my mother, saying, I abused my mother. But you're the one that said you hit your mum. And your sister confirmed it, Corey.
Yeah, let's not bring family into it. Corey,
but he brings EQ's father into it, brings in everyone else's family.
No one should be bringing family into anything. It should just stick with whoever...
Well, he found EQ's dead last night.
Corey?
Am I allowed to talk now, Angela? Is that okay? I know you're desperately clinging on for air.
Oh, don't listen. It's only because you're talking about EQ that you've got some views, love. Give it a couple of weeks and I swear to you have nothing.
Okay, I promise you'll be worse affected than me.
Go on, Corey.
Again, I don't abuse women in any way, shape or form. I proved that when I played the full clip, Angela. I don't play clips, Angela, which are very short and down to make the person look bad. I play the full clip so you can get a full understanding, and then you realise the person is just a full out wrong, and hence the reason why you're so affected by what I posted on my Instagram. I am very sorry, Angela, that you got caught in the crossfire, but as far as I am concerned, you tried to throw EQ under the bus through Rickster, which is a fact. Now, you've lost that argument because EQ played you, and I told you she was going to do that. So because you've been played like a fiddle by her, you believe that I tried to play you as well. I never did. All I was your mate.
Can I reply to this?
No, you can't, because you've spoken loads.
Excuse me, have you not finished?
I haven't finished, no.
You keep me.
Have you finished, Corey?
No, 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Angela also said on a live earlier that I need my devices checked and all this crap. It's absolutely bizarre. I know she's desperate for a back and forth with me because she was sat on 600 viewers yesterday. I don't care if my viewers drop in any way, shape or form, Angela. I can have whatever clout I wish, but it's keeping the clout. That's the talent. With you, it's the same thing every single day. You drink, you get pissed, you say something disgraceful, and then your viewers stay. But the only reason you've got a platform like you do is because you're on consistently, which I have no intention on doing, and because you come out with outrageous things. I will consistently remind you of your outrageous things. Just leave me alone and I'll leave you alone.
I will remind you of your outrageous things. The reason why I had 600 because you decided to get your little view, your WhatsApp that you're in, to report me at 5:30. Excuse me, I'm talking now, Corey. Because your little minions, your little evil vegetables that you have joined a WhatsApp group reporting everybody on TikTok, got me reported at 5:30 p.m. half an hour before you went on. I was sitting on 3K, so I came off and I went on to my FYP, which I've only used a couple of times on here, and that's why I was on 600 views, because you made sure you reported me at half an hour before you went live, because I got banned twice that night. Funny that, isn't it, Corey? Just before you came on. So if you have to report people to get the views, well, there you go. You won't be consistent, and that's for sure. Regarding EQ, EQ and me, it was a setup. Absolutely, me and EQ did do. There was a setup, so God knows what EQ was talking about. But I decided to, set EQ up because of what she has said about my family. Yes, indeed. And I've been speaking.
Angie, so you never let go of what EQ said you was playing her?
Well, I was keeping on side. I sent her the unis to continue to keep her on side, but then she had an opinion like she did, so I decided to, out it all, and I outed that voice, the recording that I had, and that's basically what happened. I was intending to meet up with Rickster, indeed. Corey decided to out it all over social media.
Alex was right then when he said there was no setup.
No, there was a setup with me and EQ at the very beginning. There was a setup with me and EQ, but then I set her up.
What was the setup?
It was in regards to Rickster and this little one thing at the bottom, Corey.
Corey, would you like to respond, Corey?
I don't know why I suddenly turned into the me and the Angela show. Angela, you play your own platform.
I'm not talking about me, Miss Redhez.
Yeah, I did say that.
Oh, sorry. Are you affected, Corey?
No, I was on the phone to somebody.
Did you want it to be about you and EQ?
No, I'm not bothered by me and EQ. There is no me and EQ.
Yeah, well, you were talking about 2 days prior to you doing what you're doing, so it's very bizarre there.
Again, Angela, you need to read in between the lines. The facts are as follows. She put up a video, edited video, as per her own admission. She edited the video because apparently she screen recorded from 2 separate devices. She edited a video together to make it look as if I was going in on a girl for no reason whatsoever. I played the full 56-minute clip, and then I didn't stop there because I've been waiting for at least 6-7 months to have a pop on her, and that's exactly what I done. And then you.
Can I also just say that everyone was hating you. You're flip-flops in the comments, and honestly, do not come on my platform for anyone that supports this thing at the bottom, because you're always hating on him at one point. Oh, he's a bully, he's an abuser, he always goes for women, he deserved his windows getting smashed, every single one. But now because he's outed EQ, who you dislike, oh, now he's the best thing ever. Let me tell you something about this man, right? Be careful when being friends with him, because when you fall out with this guy, he will out all your messages. He's done it to me over and over again. Why he would sit there putting up all my WhatsApp messages. I've never done any of that. I don't dox anything without person's consent. Do you ever see me putting up his messages? Never. But I'm telling you, you fall out with this man at the bottom, you'll be out in recordings, messages, everything. And that to me is a snake. Regardless
Miss Red, can I just ask a very quick question? Sorry, Angie, just very quickly, you just mentioned that it was a setup. Can we clarify what was a setup? Because there's serious issues at hand which have been discussed in relation to EQ and Rickster, and obviously the information with Corey. So what was the actual setup?
Well, the fact that the Fact Freak video that he decided to laugh with, EQ contacted me in regards to that. And we decided to just go with it and with the Rickster situation. But like, little did she know I was talking to Rickster. If you know, you know. I don't have to explain the whole thing.
No, I get that, but I just think obviously, it's a serious topic at hand, the whole of this situation.
No, the only serious topic, Mother Teresa, is doxing.
The serious topic was domestic violence, and obviously that was a discussion that was had. People felt that they were controlled, their behaviour. There was a load of coercion that was supposed to be discussed, so that was the serious topic. Doxing's come on off the back of that situation, hasn't it? That situation happened.
Where has the EQ mentioned DV? She mentioned financial abuse. Where's the DV?
Well, it's still a form of abuse, isn't it?
Well, maybe so. But
mental, physical, emotive, they're all different types of abuse. They're all abuse.
To me, I don't think it comes under DV. I think financial abuse is completely different to DV.
Financial abuse is still abuse, isn't it? So maybe it's not domestic. If you don't believe that it falls under domestic violence, I still believe that financial abuse can be used as coercive behaviour to control someone in a domestic violence situation.
Yeah. Well, listen,
that's my point of view.
You want to believe EQ on that, that's up to you.
I'm just trying to clarify, because obviously it's involved a lot of people, hasn't it? The situation's affected many people. So I just wanted you to check what it was that you were saying was set up. I didn't want you to take responsibility for something that you hadn't set up, but I wanted to make sure you were saying the right things.
I've spoken on my live so many times.
Okay.
And so is EQ.
Okay, that's all I had to say anyway. I just wanted to check. Nice one for letting me in.
Okay, thank you, MT. Corey, have you got anything else that you want to say while you're in here?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Angie, we all know that you've been caught with egg on your face and you've been played by 2 separate people.
But I haven't.
You have.
Where have I? Where's my karma? You keep saying it's karma. Where?
Right.
I've been speaking to Rickster all along, and I am planning to meet up with him because no one tells me who I can and can't meet up with. So where is the karma? You tell me.
Again, you tried so desperately to hide the fact that you and Rickster were going to meet up. The only reason why you wanted to meet up with Rickster was quite simple. It was because you thought the comments were going to go against me in regards to EQ. But when you saw my comments...
Nothing to do with you.
Again, Angeli, can you let me speak, please?
How funny.
Go on,
okay. Again, all the comments went with me. So then what she done was she tried to back Rickster, and then because she was working in the background, I brought that to the forefront, like she's done numerous times. She's worked in the background with Pearl, with me, etc. So then, careful, Ange.
You say you're also, you say I'm a flip-flop. You're friends with Pearl, you're friends with all my haters.
Again.
Flip-flop.
Oh my God.
Go on, Corey.
He's a narcissist sitting there all the time. What he does is he's
trying to speak and you keep on interrupting him. We've got to make this conversation fair because he's trying to say something and then you jump in. Once he spoke, then you can speak. Do you know what I mean? We've got to make it fair. Go on, Corey.
Ange, it's quite simple. You thought it was going to go with EQ. So you didn't need to back EQ because you thought EQ was strong enough. But as soon as I brought light to everything that she was doing, people started to see her fail. So then as soon as I brought light to it, then you tried to back Rickster, but because you're working around in the background, calling me a snake, etc., I brought your snakiness to the forefront.
No.
Hold on, Angela.
We set you up with all those videos.
No, you didn't. Angela, that's just to save face, babe, because you got caught out. I brought your snakiness to the forefront. You then got embarrassed, tried to pay off EQ as an apology. Now she's taken your cash, laughed in your face, and Rickster's laughed in your face too. And you can't even see her. And the only person, ironically, who haven't actually done anything wrong to you in any way, shape or form, other than when you got involved, I brought you to the forefront. So if you would have left me out of it, Angela, I never would have done anything to you. I have no intention on speaking to you ever again. And in regards to this oh, you've doxed messages and all the rest of it, Angela.
Listen, Corey, calm down. We're not on EastEnders, love. It's TikTok. Calm down.
Exactly, but it's you that's overthinking
Regardless
it,
of what you
Ange.
say, does it look like I'm affected?
Just
I
read the
don't care,
comments,
Alice.
Ange. You were caught out, I was
care,
not.
Alice. You're still
You
a snake.
are.
Regardless
You
of
are.
what you say, you're still a snake. This guy exposes your messages, your phone numbers, your address if you fall out with him. He's
Again.
still a snake. And he always goes for women. Funny
No,
that.
I-
Always goes for women.
Okay. So, in regards to you, I will repeat this again, just so you're fully aware.
Oh,
If
stop
you-
being a narcissist with me, with
Oh
your little
my
calm
God.
voice trying to bait people. I'll say this to you again. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you
You're
think
losing
you're
your argument when
talking
you
to?
swear, Angela.
Acting like you're some big person on TikTok. You're a nobody and
Angela.
always be a nobody. The way you're talking is ridiculous. Talk normally, for fuck's sake.
Angela, again, you lose your argument when you're just verbally assaulting people.
Listen, you're a woman abuser.
I'm not. That's a very wild accusation for you to make.
Well, truth.
Okay, well, if you post the videos, because I posted the videos about you being like racist and talking about incest,
Oh, God.
it's all on my Instagram.
What? After all your doxing last night, you're sitting there talking about race. What the hell? You're
Well, I'm just bringing light to your situation. Again, Angela, this is boring. It's not about me and you. I know you want it to be a me and you scenario, but it's not
Spams
going
in
to
the
be.
comments saying to drop me. Are you in a WhatsApp with him as well, Corey?
Angela, there is nothing that you have got. There is no proof that you have.
Oh.
Otherwise, you would have posted it. You have nothing. You've got nothing.
So do you
You've
give me
been played.
consent to post your is also you have a
Angela,
slur?
you have been
Let me.
played.
Can I just say you have said a slur in your recording? Do you give me consent
What
to
do you mean
it?
a slur? I haven't said nothing of the sort, Angela. You would have posted it by now.
You did call Pearl.
Angela,
Yes, you did. The
Angela.
very person you speak to, you called a P, and that's a Pikey. That is what you said, and you know you said it when you said you wanted to go and damage her burger van. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I recorded it.
Yeah, of course you did. Angela, again, everyone wants you to play it, but you won't play it because you've got nothing.
Can I ask a question?
As long as you're okay, I'll play it.
Yeah, hurry up then, we're bored now.
Will you give her permission so she can play it then, Corey?
Back and forth that isn't going to end. Obviously,
It's turning out to be the Angie show again.
No, it's
Tracy, are you Tracy that decided
Can Corey give Angela permission so she can play
I'm
the
not
recording?
Pedlo, not like you.
Everybody, quiet a minute. It's my show, okay? I'll drop it from the
Tracy, the
bottom.
vile woman. It's a 13 plus.
Yeah, you were Pedlo.
You disgust me. You said about a Coke bottle up your on a 13 plus.
Decent, yeah, but I didn't do it in front of children. At least I don't speak to children on an app.
No more. Right, okay. I've told you to behave in boxes. Right, okay. Go on, Kate.
I just wanted to know where they both stand on coercive control, domestic abuse and domestic violence, because everybody on this app goes on about mental health, but anyone like myself, I've been through severe domestic violence, and it does leave you lastingly affected for the rest of your days. So do they actually believe in what they say, or do they think it's acceptable? Because they'll laugh about it one minute and then say about domestic abuse and domestic violence, but that stays with you. That affects you. Like anything can trigger it. A smell, a sound, a word. People are triggered really seriously by this app, and then they laugh about it like it's a big joke. Like you can't buy someone's mental health for £1,000. If you've been affected by something, no amount of money you're going to throw at it's going to change it. Mental health will come for you no matter how much money you've got or who you are.
Yeah.
And it bothers me because I think, like, you watch people and then you think, do they even stand by what they said yesterday? Because they flip-flop, like they say, from one thing to another. And these are serious topics. This is not a joke. Domestic abuse, domestic violence, coercive control is not a joke.
Yeah, I agree.
So if it's being made out to be a joke on TikTok, then that is so wrong. And you need to think a bit more about like the people you are affecting, the lives you're affecting. That's basically all I wanted to say. And like the doxing, that's just a disgrace. I mean, I've had my children doxed. I'm not even anywhere on this app. I'm like, as they say, a nobody. I'm just me. I just do my own thing on the app. And I've had my children doxed because I fell out with somebody who I thought was a friend off the app, and they doxed my children, my address, and put me in quite a significant risk because of it.
EQ or Corey or Angie or Miss Red, right? It like, where does it stop? Because actually, I don't know about you, but didn't TikTok used to be fun? Well, like, where's the fun gone, right? Because what I'm witnessing is people talking about extremely difficult situations that most average Joe and Joanna have been through: domestic violence, child abuse, right? Really hard hitting stuff. And it's no obligation for the FYP host to do it, right? As Corey actually said a minute ago, right, if you need the right resources, like, go to your GP, go to A&E, right? Don't rely on people on TikTok to help you out. But also, I do think that FYP people, if you want to be talking on these subjects as well, the least you can do is a tiny bit of homework before you press live, so that you can not just go, oh, look, there's a thing up here with some numbers. Like, I think people do, if you're going to talk on domestic violence, like, know some just standard facts about it, not just personal experience, not like, because I could talk to my own personal experience, but that's not going to help someone who is still in the grips of domestic violence, right? Because what my fear is
that button, Belle, because like last week I was out of my comfort zone and I weren't equipped to deal with that conversation. So I agree with you there.
And people might not want to hear it, right? People are like, oh, I'm on TikTok for fun. But how, like, what I'm asking you is are you really finding it fun for people to like drag up stuff from people's past, for people to be out in one another, to be doing drive-by by people's houses? Like, this isn't a TV program. You do know this, right? It's not EastEnders. It's not Coronation Street. Like, this is actual people that this is happening to day in, day out. And all I would say is, if you are going to do FYP shows, right, do your show. No one can tell you otherwise. You're going to do what you want to do anyway. But just please, like, if you've got thousands of people in your room and you're talking on topics that are emotive and that are going to affect people, just come with like at least a charity link or like just a very basic level of information.
Sorry, just to stop you there. Sorry, darling, just to stop you there. Also, as well, yes, we have a duty of care when we are FYP hosts. However, people also have a duty of care to exit the live if they feel affected in any way. People aren't forced to
Miss Red, can I understand that, but that's easy to say when someone's disassociating or when someone is not feeling well, or if TikTok is their only way of connecting with people. Like, there are people that sit on this app day in, day out, and this is their only form of connection. People are in rooms like for hours and hours and hours of the day, right? Loads of people don't have jobs. They're just in room to room to room to room, and it's not healthy.
No, I agree. It's not healthy. Thank you, Button Bell, my darling, for joining the box. Thank you. Okay, who's at the top here? Hello? Would you like to...
Hey, Miss Red, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I was literally just tapping the screen and ended up in the box. But I just wanted to say, regards to the doxing, I know people sit here and they say, oh, it's just TikTok. But how is it just TikTok when people are giving out private information of where people live, and, you know, it's actually affecting them in real life? So it's, you know, it's not just TikTok, and I feel like it's just going around and round in circles.
Yeah.
You know, it's like tit for tat, and it's like, when is it going to end? You know, the app used to be fun, and now I'm looking at big creators that's leaving the app due to all this toxicness, and it's just not nice, really.
And it can't be nice for you as a viewer either, you know, for you guys as viewers to see.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying as well. Like, if it's, like, I think it's not just affecting creators, it's affecting people that's watching as well. Yeah, you know, and I know if I was someone that was going live and I was, regardless if I was Corey or Angie or whoever, Eva Queen, and, you know, I have to sit there and think my house is going to get doxed or whatever, my anxiety would be hitting the roof.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's like, I don't know. I just want to know, when is this going to stop? Like, when are we able to watch an FYP show and it stop happening?
Sorry, Casey. Well, hopefully, you know, it does stop. I mean, I can't speak for other people, but, you know,
where's EQ?
Is Eva Queen in the box?
I can't see the boxes. People were saying Angie was requesting again, but I don't.
Because this is only a question that EQ can answer. Because EQ was on her live last night. On his story last night, playing "I Will Find You and I Will Kill You" over a photo of me as a kid. So, do you know what I mean? So, I don't know the question of when this is going to stop. If she continues to go, then I'm going to continue to go. I'm not going to back down from her because all the other people she's doxed in the past and bullied in submission has worked. It won't work with me. Sorry. So as soon as she stops, I promise you guys, I don't want to run lives about her all the time. As soon as she stops, I will stop. If she doesn't stop, she's not going to bully me. She's bullied all of her other men into submission, where she's paid them off, or they've stayed silent, or they're not allowed to be able to get platforms. She can't do that to me. I've got my own voice. Well, here she is.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I did put you in the box earlier, but there was just...
I think my phone was glitching. Don't worry about it. Do you want me?
Yeah, obviously, like, when is all this going to end? And Corey
Well, never, Miss Red, because I'm actually not even doing anything. I'm just doing my FYP show. What exactly have I done?
So what about your post on Facebook, which
I'm Evil Queen Love. It's my brand. Words typed on a screen, Corey.
Again, Evil Queen is not on Facebook as Chelsea Harwood.
Well, don't worry, love. No one's asked anyway, so you can cry all you like.
Oh, I'm not crying at all.
You've been up here crying all morning. I've been laughing my head off at you.
It's okay. How's your career?
I'm never ever gonna stop, love. So you
Marvellous.
can do what you want. I'll continue to laugh at you.
Marvellous.
And just continue to do what I'm doing, love.
Marvellous.
Chelsea, can I say something?
Hello.
I told you I was right, didn't I?
No, I just couldn't reveal because it was for my show at 8, Alex. So yes, you were right. But I called her out on it myself because you know Alex, she keeps hold of things, doesn't she, for like 10 years, and then she'll go, oh, by the way. So I thought I'm just telling everyone anyway. I've got nothing to hide, no secrets, and you just can do what you want. And Miss Red, it'll be funny if someone goes digging on your stuff, won't it, and others around you, you know what I mean? I'm just going to sit back and laugh because it won't be me.
Oh, there you go, threatening other people.
I'm not, I'm just saying it won't be me because Miss Red sat up here and basically said, it's okay, oh, don't worry, everyone, and just shit herself basically about it.
It's okay. When? Can you
I've
tell me
got
when?
one question to ask. Can we get the Lucy Angie in the box, please, if you don't
Hang
mind?
on 1 minute, Alex. Evil Queen, when did I say doxing was okay? Today?
Oh, no, you've not used those words, and I didn't say you'd use those words either, did I?
Yeah, no doxing's okay. Nobody should be doing it.
Okay, because I can pretty much be sure that most people on this app sitting there now are thinking that they're safe won't actually be in the end.
Look, whatever's done to me, right?
Yeah, same.
Exactly, it's going to happen, innit? Look what happened last year, everybody doxing.
I thought that wasn't your address last year, Miss Red.
Well, if my dress gets doxed, then I'll...
So yours isn't actually out there, is it? There we go.
Not at the minute, but I'm sure...
Not at the minute, yeah, because most of you are going to have it done to you, not by Corey either. You don't think people are going to follow suit? I can't wait.
When it is done, it's done, innit?
Miss Red, I'm rich and famous, love, so it doesn't matter. I can do what I want, go where I want.
Living in an Airbnb, driving an Audi TT.
My movement, anything, so it's all good
You're
for
a rat
me.
caught in a trap and you can't handle it.
Oh, why? What are you going to do, Corey?
I'm not doing anything.
Well, here we go.
I've done my just
You've got nothing to do, have you? So I've still got every night laughing at you and mocking you.
Now you think you can go around to all the other...
I'll do what I want still.
Managed to bully
I'll do what I want, Corey. I
Everyone is woke to you. You cannot bully this out.
I will do what I want.
Not a chance in
It's
hell.
nothing to do with you.
You can't do it. Not a chance.
I will do what I want.
Alex, what was you going to say, darling?
As if this drip thinks you can tell anyone.
I just wanted a response off Angie, basically, because I didn't know.
If that's all you wanted, it's going on to Angie. I'm going to drop. But yeah, Corey, it's never going to stop, love. So goodbye.
See you later. Take care.
I'm not jumping on Angie. I'm not going to fight. I'm not being nasty. But I just wanted to explain this. I know this is cringy, and I know it's going to come across cringy. But at the end of the day, people that are hosts sometimes get looked upon as role models. Do you not agree? Sometimes people see their host as role models. Yeah. The other day, she insinuated the Rickster spiked her. And now she's going out saying that she wants to meet Rickster. She wants to meet Rickster. But some people might be looking up at Angie and thinking, you know what? At the end of the day, like, that might be acceptable. You've got to understand at the end of the day that some people look up at you and think, you know what? I want to be like that person. You know what I mean?
I want to be like Angie.
So you need to take a step back and realise in the audience around you might see that's acceptable. She insinuated that man spiked her. I mean, I don't believe at all that happened. However, she insinuated it the other day.
Yeah, I did watch that. Obviously, you know, it's yeah. Sorry.
So, you know what I mean? You have to be careful of your audience as well sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't want this to be, you know.
No, that's why I wanted the question. I'm going to jump on. I just wanted the answer. All I wanted to do is why did you say that the other day and then wanting to meet him after? It makes no sense.
Is Angie here?
That's what I mean. I just wanted the answer off her. That's why I didn't want to say it until she was on here because I don't want to go, oh, it's a hate live against it. It really isn't a hate live. It's just an answer I wanted. That's all.
Well, I mean, she can't accuse me of having hate lives, you know, when a majority of her lives are pretty much, you know, just as bad. So.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, oh, hello, Angie.
Yeah, what's going on?
Alex?
No, I just wanted to answer a question. I won't be nasty. I won't jumping on you. I just wanted to ask the question. The other day, you insinuated that Rickster could have obviously spiked you because obviously what was going on in that when you met up with him and that. And then all of a sudden now you're laughing about meeting up with him again. I wanted to know the reason why that is.
First of all, I told people I never insinuated anything. I told everyone exactly what happened, and that was the truth. That was the truth. I had a glass of wine. I can't remember the rest. That is the truth. So what's the next question?
And people were saying spiked in you, and you was agreeing with your audience.
Alex, how are you saying I'm sitting insinuating that my drink was spiked when I'm just telling the truth? That was the truth. I had that wine, and I can't remember the rest. That was it.
And the audience was saying you was being spiked, and you agreed.
Now, Alex, you've asked me a question and me reply. People asked me what happened that night. I told them what happened that night. I had a glass of wine. I can't remember the next. So that was it. That is the truth. So what do you want me to say? So how am I insinuating it was spiked when I'm telling the truth?
Because your audience was saying about being spiked, and you was agreeing with your audience.
Listen, do you want me to tell a lie? That was the truth that I've told.
But I'm just answering your question. You're saying you didn't insinuate, but I'm saying your audience was telling you that you was being spiked, and you agreed with your audience. So that's insinuating you were spiked.
I didn't actually agree. I just said, well, I don't know. I don't know. Because you don't know about anything, do you? It could be somebody else that was in the pub. It could be anybody. It might not have happened. That's how I felt. I did. Listen, don't sing it. I'm telling a lie. I did a drug test 3 days after that night. Okay, and you can ask Jay because I spoke to Jay on the phone that day.
So what would you take a drug test for?
Because I thought that, yes, but I shouldn't have to. I didn't want to tell everybody on social media. I mean, just because I'm thinking something does not mean it's the truth. Does not mean it's the case. It happened. But however, if you're asking me to tell the truth, I didn't want to bring it to social media, to be honest. I've told people what happened. However, I spoke to Jay, I think the day after or 3 days later, and said, I've got a test because I felt something was not right. It doesn't mean it was Rickster. It could be someone else in the pub. It could be anyone. Do you know what I mean? I can't sit here and make accusations because I don't know. All I'm saying is what happened that night. And did I take that test? Yes, I did, 3 days later. But it was, unfortunately, I don't know whether I did it too late. It was, because I waited too long, maybe.
Did you just say unfortunately, so you were expecting a different result?
No, stop analysing everything I say. When I say unfortunately, I should have taken it that day. I'm not saying I was. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I was, though. I felt something was wrong. That's why I did the test.
This is the key point here now, right?
Have done it that same day. Stop analysing everything I've
Sorry, I'm going to analyse a little bit now.
Are you actually
let me just analyse this bit now. Let me just get this straight now. You've just said... You've just said... Ange, can I just say something, please?
Yeah? Can you just mute for a second? I forgave my rapist. So go fuck off, you cunt, yeah?
Can we move on from the Angie show, please?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. I just can't say about The Observer. So The Observer is friendly with everybody, as far as I'm aware, for the pure fact that she records everything and she puts everything out there. And I've not seen her putting anything by. She just records lives and she puts them up and she raises awareness for bad people on this app in regards to children. She does a lot for child protection. She's in contact with a lot of child protection teams. And I don't think anyone should be going at her for being friendly with everyone. She has to remain unbiased in it all. And I really like The Observer, and I think sometimes we just need to think about what people are going through behind the scenes. Because I do really like her. I like Corey as well. Corey's my mate. I just needed to say that about Observer because, I know it's a lot for her because she doesn't get involved in drama like that. She just records stuff. She reaches out to people. She asks if she can post your stuff. She's cool. Corey, maybe you should message her, I don't know, and just sort that out, and then
Again, though, there's no way for me to find out what's going on behind the scenes. I don't ask personal questions. Like, I hope you're...
yeah, no, you don't need to
not
ask
mine.
personal questions. Just like the Observer's cool with everyone. She's nice, you know, and I think she's just really upset at the moment, and she's entitled to feel how she feels.
Yeah, I agree.
And then my other thing was I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm not clapping back at anyone anymore, and I got number 3 on the dailies yesterday, so I hope
Oh, it's all about you, Ellie.
anyone who hates me, I hope it burns.
I'm hating right now.
But I am genuinely... I woke up yesterday, I had some crazy message from someone, and then people were telling me that a live was being run, and I'm not...
Luke!
I know what I mean. Well done, Luke.
Luke, you bitch.
Well done, Rainbow Luke. Thank God Rainbow Luke's here to save the day.
Alex, no Rainbow. Alicia, well done for yesterday, darling. Number 3 on the rankings. Right, who's next? TJ, MT, hello.
Hey. Oh my God. Listen to this. I feel like I'm on a magic roundabout, but no one's actually high.
Luke!
Can I leave now? Oh, you don't need me anymore, do you? Big up you, Mr. Red. Well done.
Thank you for joining, Corey. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hello,
Do you like how me and MT stayed down the bottom here?
Yes.
We chose it purposefully. Yeah, I feel like we're on the magic roundabout and there's no one's actually high, so we're just like listening to the same thing over and over again. But like all doxing is wrong, I think, irrespective of it. But I think people are just like, or creators are finding like weirder and crazier ways to like find stuff and like make more drama, because I think we as society are like conditioned for drama, right? And I just think this, like, now doxing is going to be the next thing, like that's what the next drama is, and what's going to be the next drama. I mean, it's all going to be like wild continuous stuff. I mean, I ran out of milk this morning for the 2nd day in a row, and I felt that was enough drama for me today.
It's a hell of a lot, TJ, isn't it, darling? Thank
Honestly, the coffee without milk is wild. No one should ever do that.
No, we don't like coffee without milk. Oh, TJ. MT?
I just want a bevy and a scrap, you know.
MT.
I do. I'll be honest with you. I just think the best way to sort all this out, is fuck it. Let's have a bevy and a scrap and see where it goes, because otherwise it's just going to carry on and on and on forever.
It's going to carry on anyway, regardless if we're scrapping or not, MT. Oh,
I know, but once you've had to scrap, it's done then, isn't it? It's dead and gone. Like, the beef's over. You know, once you've had a little bit of fisticuffs and that, you've sorted it out. No one can say, oh, well, I smashed your head, because then it's finished.
It depends on what bevy, though.
Just no one give me a vodka.
Miss Red, tomorrow, can you do the NJ and Biggs pull-up?
I had it here, darling, to show today. We'll talk about that tomorrow, yeah?
But I wanted to finish what I was saying, but Luke obviously removed me forcibly. I just wanted to say, like, I'm at a point now, and I hope everyone else can reach that point, that if you don't like someone, don't watch them. And if anyone's negative or says horrible things about you, just block them. Don't even clap back to it. It's not worth it.
Luke's put me in. I haven't requested.
Liar.
Cheers.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Kim.
Luke, right, that's it, guys.
Luke, I'm out in your messages.
Right, drop
Right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Love you all. Bye. Thank you for joining. Well done, Alicia, on number 3 dailies. Right, Luke's in the mood now to be dropping people. I think he's, yes. So Luke is fully in force. And I just want to say, like, moving on, obviously, I felt like, you know, that was kind of like a warning about my address being doxed. And if my address is doxed, guys, if you are ordering takeaways, can you order me ham and pineapple pizza, please? If that's okay. Yes, I'll have ham and pineapple pizza. And, you know, if you want to ring emergency services to my house, you know, that is actually a waste of emergency services time. So think about that before you send them to my house. Because I do feel like maybe it's going to happen. So takeaways, I don't mind, preferably a Chinese takeaway, chicken balls, chicken fried rice, barbecue spare ribs and a curry sauce. Oh yes, I'll have all of that, please. A kebab, I love a kebab around these ways. No fish on the pizza, please. No fish on the pizza at all. So if it happens, because I can nobody's going to come to my house, because if anybody comes to my house, you'd get knocked into next week. Just want to say that. Hello, Ashley.
Hi. I only come in because I wanted to ask TJ if he will make us a picture for the FYP page because the other one's dusty now.
TJ, you heard Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, darling. Yes, we need a new picture.
Thanks. That's all I wanted.
Thank
also,
you,
make
Ashley.
sure you pay for the takeaways before you send them.
I will. I'm always after a takeaway and someone who lets me have one a week, do you know what I mean? But if they're coming to the door, we can't turn them away. Hello, Miss Remy.
Hello, darling. You all right?
Yeah, you okay?
I'm all right. I just wanted to come up and say welcome back.
Thank you, and what a day to come back. We've had all EQ, Angie, Corey. Oh, it's been a wild one.
What a day to be alive. No, we've missed you, and I just wanted to say big up and welcome back. And can we keep spicy red, please? We love spicy red.
I'm going to ease her in gently, Miss Remy. She's going to come back. Luke! Guys, can we have justice for Miss Remy immediately, please? Because Luke is being a naughty boy. You wait, Luke, until you're live tomorrow. Your boxes are going to get it. I'm going to add everybody in the boxes. And don't be taking away my box powers, darling, because you will have yours taken away and then you can't do this. I know we love Miss Remy around these ways. Do you know what I mean? Justice for Miss Remy. Make sure you're giving her a follow as well, guys, because she's got an amazing F1. Remy, are you doing a timeline of this, darling? Because a timeline would be helpful. Thank you, everybody. I do deserve it, guys. Carry on with the gifts. Oh, yes. I need them all to pay for the food that's going to turn up at my house eventually. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. You are brilliant. Miss Remy's going to do a timeline from what started it to how it's finishing, how it may continue. I don't know. But personally, myself, I think it's all very, very messy. And doxing and stuff, you know, it shouldn't be happening, you know, to anybody. Yes. To nobody. Right, guys, I'm going to get going. But I am staying out of this situation. It's nothing to do with me. I haven't got a problem with anybody. All right, guys, just want to say that. And I'm not saying it because I'm scared. I'm saying it because it's not my party for once. Right, guys, oh my God, Angie is going in at you, Miss Red. Well, that gives Angie content for the day, doesn't it? Remember last week when I cried and Angie said I milked and faked it? I feel like Angie could potentially milk in and fake this too. Oh yes, how about that one? Let's do a poll on that actually. Who believes that Angie is milking this for views? Happy face, yes, Angie is milking it. Sad face, no, she isn't, because she did this poll on me last week. Yeah, she did this poll on me last week, bearing in mind I've had a week off. Ain't no fake mental health around here, guys. And I'll probably have another week off too when things get a bit too much. Yeah, she's got a content for the day now. So, she can make me the villain all she wants. All right.
Hello. How you doing? I'm just in here to say naughty words.
Out.
Just going to say a few.
No, out. Right, guys, I'm going to get going, and I sincerely wish Delusive Angie all the best for today, and I hope she doesn't stay triggered too long. Right, guys, I love you all. Thank you, everybody, for joining. We made it to popular number 3, 1 million likes. And I just want to say thank you to Voltori, thank you, darling, Luke, Amanda, Chloe, Eleanor, PJ, Therapeutic Junkie, Lexi, Kim, Mal, Ashley, darling, Hayley, No Shit Sherlock, Justice for Miss Remy, Joni, Angie, Chloe, I'll give you a follow back. You're eyewitness to everything. You've got to follow back. Shazzy and MM, Jewelry Addict.